Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to the quest to complete all 1,071 games in Itch Bundle for racial justice and equality. This is day number 118. We are on game 252, which we rolled at the end of the last stream, Hollowhead. That reminds me, I need to update some of the information. We are on game... I need to update it in the spreadsheet. It should be automatic. Do 252. Yep, there we go. We are on game 252, Hollowhead. I've gotten used to not changing the title since we played Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass for basically 2 weeks of streaming. Longer than 2 weeks in real time, but 2 weeks of streams, 13 days. And it was a good game. It was a really good game. I think the more I think about it and the ending, kind of depressing and sad, but it is what it is. So with that said, the game is Hollowhead. It appears to be a horror game of some kind. I try not to spoil myself too much by reading too much about the games on itch pages when I download them. I just try to download them. Twitch tells me this is an FPS shooter adventure game, so I'm not sure what this is going to be like. Let's, I need to start my timer. Let's just open this up and make sure we can stream it. Ooh, it does open. It's got creepy music. Not music. Creepy ambient sound effects. There we go. Okay, so we are streaming. It is Hollowhead. Hopefully it's audible. I mean, it's not loud, but it's just ambient music right now. We are just going to get started. Go right into the game. Start the timer. Welcome to game 252. New game. Oh, gamepad. Let's do a gamepad. Move, look, interact, pause, run. Okay. What a horrible dream. I can't go back to sleep just yet. It's really dark, by the way. Really dark on my screen. It's probably really dark on the stream. I guess that's how they make horror games horror-y. Can I even like... I can't... Can I brighten the OBS? I'm not even sure I can brighten the OBS. So anyways, it's dark. It's the true horror experience. Okay, I can't go outside. I can't do anything. Oh, maybe there's a bright light on the wall. Brighter light. Okay. Okay, so that's the interaction. Oh, and it's not as dark anymore. Does that say? Nope, it does not say anything. Door is still jammed. I'll fix it in the morning. Oh, that door is not jammed. So lights, I guess, glow until you turn them on, which is nice. I mean, there's a fly somewhere. Oh, there's a lot of flies. I guess the food is rotting. I'm just bad at... Why would I leave my apartment? Why would you leave your apartment? I don't know. What are you doing up in the first place? I guess you want to go to the bathroom? It's a note. Start moving or you'll begin to shake. It will calm you down. Oh, okay. Oh, I can run. Something smells terrible. The trash, probably. There's the culprit. Better go take it out. So why would you leave your house? To take the trash out. That's why. Oh. Oh no, I'm in an apartment complex. Boy, I'm not a good apartment person. Considering I just have trash and flies all over my place. I guess I'm... Oh. Did I just hear someone call for help? No, it sounded like a scream. I better go downstairs and tell the concierge. Okay. This appears to be a Unity game. For... Oh. Uh-oh. For people who don't recognize this type of assets in games. I don't know where that flashlight came from, but I need it right now. Okay, oh, I've got a flashlight. I guess I'm going down. Whisper, 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 whisper. This is like typical horror game random unnerving sound effect attempts. Oh, another note. It's a note. There are cameras everywhere. There's no way they can get away with anything. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What's going on here? My thoughts are really slow, aren't they? Can I just go into random hallways now? Apparently I can. I guess the layout of each floor is different. Or I'm in some weird alternate horror land. I guess I can run. Can I run infinitely? Oh, wow. Creepy. Hello? 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 Are you gonna play the piano? Huh? Garbage room. Nah, that place is locked. You must have heard something else. Someone dangerous could be in here. Listen, man. It's just a power outage. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just go back to your apartment and wait for them to come. Wait for the power to come. It should be at any moment now. Who are they? Also, you have a really barren apartment. Oh, and your apartment is actually a hallway. Got it. Why is it this locked? Also, why does my flashlight... I guess if I put it... that's what it's saying. I'm so close to the wall, I'm literally putting it up against the wall. I don't know why I would have gone forward to that apartment. Don't I want to just go back to the stairs and then... I'm lost, by the way. And then just go back to my apartment? That's what they told me to do. I don't know which floor I was, though. Oh. Oh, hello. You sure you're safe in your apartment? They know where you live. Go downstairs and ask someone for help. Maybe if you do someone a favor, they'll let you stay with them until you sort this out. Okay. Nope. Can I go all the way down? No. So it's only Mr. What? The frames dropped. Or I'm just slow? You hear people inside, but nobody answers. Okay. I mean, this is like a lot of assets have been added or something. It basically feels laggy. Can't I read? No. I will get to that note. So clearly there's not even a pretense of this is a normal apartment complex anymore. Whoa. something is screwing with my flashlight. I can't go through without a light. Okay. Fine then. Let's try the other hallway. Oh, hello, Rook. Dot, dot, dot. You can hear people, but no one comes to the door. And you are just locked. Okay. Can I interact with this? Nope. Oh, I can. It's a statue of a horse's head. Yes, thank you. No notes on the ground. We will keep moving forward. Hello. I don't know, is that supposed to be some guy's face melting? Or is it just someone like eating pizza? Unclear. Oh, now you're gonna let me read the note. No, you're not. Someone must have really needed a light. Okay, so I can't go left, right. I can't get that note. I guess I chose the wrong turn. I bet I can hear people inside, but nobody answers. Oh, I can't even hear people. Nobody answers. Like you're frozen too with my very slow thoughts. Like I can't move. A man answers. I'm not your friend. You have no real friends. Oh, okay. Thanks. What? A guy holding a woman who's dying, covered in blood. Quiet. Okay. I'm gonna stop knocking on all the doors. I like how the note or whatever glows from far away. It's a note. Be prepared. Oh, the monster's a Boy Scout. But don't act without evidence. Oh, okay. Should I knock on these doors? I feel like I shouldn't be knocking on doors. This one by the note. Just quiet. Okay. Straight. I mean, if we keep going straight and to the right a bit, there should be a candle. Oh, hello. A woman answers the door. I need silence, but it's so noisy everywhere. Please make it stop. The flicker and hum. The horse points to it. Sounds like a riddle. Well, we know where the horse is. Do I need to go? Well, the flicker's the candle. Well, the candle's on the other side. So we are looking for the candle. This is not the direction to the candle. Yes. The candle is further ahead and to the right, but I can't go to the right. Do I have to go back to the actual horse's head? Maybe we have to go back. Maybe there are just triggers. I mean, we kind of know they're triggers because we talked, like the guy appeared on the steps. He wasn't there before. So it's possible the conversation set. Okay, it's louder here. Oh, it's from this. It's from the vent. The directional sound actually works in this game. I mean, it is a horror game, so I suppose directional sound. But it's actually not bad. it's this. Okay, quest solved. Ah, not scary. I take it this might be one of those games where you... I don't know. I suppose you die. But they'll just restart you. She's my friend who I helped. And she's gonna let me stay, right? The woman responds, I still hear buzzing in the walls. Never mind the light. Just trust your ears and you can move through the dark. Another riddle. So now I have to go all the way back and trust my ears. Oh, it's gonna be great. They're totally gonna set up a jump scare in the dark. I mean, they already tried one jump scare with the monster in the hallway. Slightly scary, but not really. I mean, I have no, like, ways to defend myself. I think it was where the monster was. Right? Through here? Oh, okay. So you just walk straight. That was the answer to the puzzle. Probably not this door. The red doors, a man answers. Nobody can help you. You're really on your own now. Don't drag anybody else down with you. Yeah, the red doors are just not useful doors. Oh, I see a note. Oh, is this the way to the candle? Oh, the candle's gone now. It's a note. The universe is ultimately good. Right? Right? Okay. No? Don't let me in there? So I just set the trigger for the next segment of the game, I guess. Okay, are they gonna let me do anything with this? Oh, there we go. What the? I feel uneasy. I hope this gives that lady some peace of mind. I should go back and check up on her. Okay then. Jump scare? Jump scare? Jump scare? No. Jump scare? Okay. I mean, they know the path I have to take back to her, so clearly they've prepared something for me. Actually, there's two paths back to her, so... Either way, she's my friend and she's gonna let me stay, right? She answers. I still hear a faint, warm flame, but don't put it out. Bring it to me. I lost mine a while ago. I don't hear anything, but maybe I can find it if I look around. Okay, so now I have to find the candle, but the candle was gone. I'm pretty sure we were at the place with the candle. Maybe not. Oh, another note. Did I not find this before? Did I run by it? It's probably new. I think I would have noticed that. You cannot trust your own thoughts here. Oh, okay. Candle? Candle? Nope. You never know what might have changed. Okay, so the candle was... You could see the candle through here. Wait, no, you can see the candle through here. But that's where the note was. Yes, it was here. The candle was there. So the candle just moved. We have no clues as to where the candle is. That's the horse. Is this a door? No, just locked. I mean, I guess we could go to, like, the exit. Okay, random things. I can't go back. Oh, okay. They just don't let me. At least they don't let you wander around aimlessly. So I guess they had a new note, so I was probably going the right direction towards things, but it just said you can't trust your own thoughts. Which doesn't really give me guidance. I mean, am I supposed to be following sounds? Should I go to that vent? Like, no. Maybe you have to follow that whispering sound. It was definitely louder over in that area. Over here. But nothing to do. She gonna say the same thing? She answers. I still hear a faint warm flame, but don't put it out. Bring it to me. I lost mine a while ago. I don't hear anything, but maybe I can find it if I look around. So I don't hear anything basically says, I guess kind of saying you can't. Anyways, I just gotta look around. Let's go back to the dark area. I did not go back to the dark area. There's nothing straight, right? Can't interact with that. Okay, so we'll explore the dark area where the candle was. Can I run through the dark area? Oh, there's the candle. It's in the dark area. Your flashlight broke just as you picked up the candle. Oh, okay. So now I'm in the dark running. Perfect for more jump scares. Like that. I mean, technically, you could play it like, you know, you always look at the ground, and then you're never scared. Like, I just heard the monster again, or whatever that creepy thing was. But, you know, I can't be scared if I can't see anything. Oh, hello. Am I dead now? No? Is the woman the bad person the whole time? Is the TV the bad person the whole time? Were the monsters the friends we made along the way? Oh, it's a note. It's a note. Nobody is perfect. I am how I was born, and my mistakes are not enough of a reason for them to hunt me down for. Oh, okay. If you say so, woman. That's all we know her as, woman. Oh. She's dead. There's a note in her skull. Oh, okay. They will come for you. They came for me. I couldn't jump. But maybe you can. Am I supposed to commit suicide? Am I going crazy? And the game is pushing me to commit suicide. Jumping off of something. So now I guess I go back to the stairs and go up. That's my guess. We will look at the ground. Tried and true. Oh, the whole path has changed. Also, there's something really loud. Chasing me? I don't know if it's chasing me. It was just really loud. And now I have to jump. I have to go all the way up. Because, you know, they're coming for me, and so I should commit suicide. Because, you know, that's not what's happening. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a note. It's a note. You are not being punished. You are not suffering. Can I walk into this thing? Nope. Oh. Oh, here we go. These aren't meant to be used here. You can still fix this. You can face them. Go back down. Oh, okay. If you say so. Apparently I'm not supposed to jump. Can I use it here? Nope. Can I use it here? Nope. Maybe I jump at the broken stairs. Do I use it here? Nope. How about here? How about here? Nope. This one? Oh, I can actually go in there. Oh, so slow. I need to have courage. Oh, okay. So slow. You gotta be kidding me. What? Okay, so I can't use the pliers there? I have to have courage. Do I face whatever the monster was? The screaming, the really loud screaming? Kind of want to go back. I'm not going to, but I kind of want to go back and just turn around and wait for the screaming. I don't know if there was a thing actually chasing me or if it was just a loud noise meant to scare. Oh, it's a door. I have to have courage. Can I cut through these? Oh, wow. Okay, so I can cut through metal prison bars. Oh, I dropped the bolt cutters. They seem to have broken after one use. Great. I hope that was the right set of whatchamacallits. Oh, hello. Hello, Mocha Cat. You are just in time for... Wait, are you cold? You are just in time for a horror game of some kind. Yeah, it's really dark, isn't it? It is so dark. It is super dark. I'll roll another game. This game will be over soon, I think. It's a note. You have not offended the gods. Oh. I died. Oh. Oh, so you can die. They just give you a reset. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it's steam. Nope, I can't run through steam. Oh, I can't run through jail bars. Is this just a maze? Oh. Oh. Do I remember how to get back to the Steam? Hey, wait. Oh my gosh, there's 2 Steams. I'm just following the pipes. Is that the "you have not offended the gods" message? I think it is. I have a feeling if I read it, I get killed. What? Is this pipe just a big loop? Have I been tricked? Oh, I heard a scream, so something must be happening. Oh, not a big trick. Now we just have to find our way back, which I have no idea where it is. Oh my gosh, there were 2 pipes. Okay, so it's through the grate, so I have to loop around. Left. Oh, nope. Left. Oh, what? That's not fair. Do I have to do that all over again? Okay, so I have to get to this somehow without being killed by the monster. Okay. The monster's there. Do I? Okay, let's go back to the scene. Did it save progress? Or do I have to start it all over every time? I have to start it over every time. So the trick is to get to that one. I don't know if the monster moves. It seems like the monster's in a set spot. Honestly. Well, now we'll find out if the monster's in a set spot. Because we have sort of avoided the monster area that we know of. Oh, just kidding. I hear screaming. It might be the monster. I need to go this way anyways. So... What? Why is the monster here? Okay, monster, you can stop screaming. We get it. You're scary. And we're through. Final jump scare. Okay, now we're in red area. Oh, hello. A knife. Do I kill you? What? You are safe now. What? What? Did I win? Did I lose? Do I have to do this whole thing over again? Oh, come on. Like, it didn't even give me an option. It's like you pick up that up and the game, you lose and the game ends. Unclear. Okay, monster yelling. So I guess the monster yelling is just chasing you, and you can run from it. We sort of ran from it before. I mean, we kind of know where we're going, but we also don't know what we're doing to trigger the monster. Oh yes, not that way. So we didn't trigger the monster, so the monster's just kind of random. Oh. We missed the path. We missed the path to the second one. I think it's... Oh, come on. Ugh. Annoying. Okay, it's this path. Okay. Okay, monster. You got me. I mean, he's behind me, but I guess you can run from him? Or maybe if you don't look at him? I don't know. The problem is when you're just running, he just shows up in front of you sometimes, and you're dead. I think I wanted to go left more. Nope, I think we got it. That was like the path to the exit. So, not much to do. I mean, maybe you can sneak? Oh, he's in front of us. Like, that's the path we took last time. So he's totally just random. He's very random. And there isn't a clear, like... Okay. Let's not go that way. There isn't like a clear, oh, stop moving, or, oh, turn off your light so he can't see you. Whoops. I just did a circle. That's not what I meant to do. I mean, there is, oh, sorry, there is a sound cue, but sometimes it's too late. And sometimes you can't turn. There's nowhere to turn. Oh, this is the beginning. Okay, let's try going for this again. just straight to the end, so. Okay, so don't interact with the dead person. Maybe don't pick up the knife. I mean, I think we have to pick up the knife. I guess we just don't interact with the dead person. No. It's don't pick up the knife. Was that the end of the game? I don't know. Okay, very unclear. I was gonna look at the controls again, because there's no control to use the knife. Is there a way out of here? How did I get in here? What's the path in? God, that sound is annoying. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to the person without picking up the knife? Okay. This is one. Turn right. Turn here. I mean, this is backtracking. Nope, there's nothing to backtrack. Okay. Is there a monster for us to kill? Or is the monster gone for good now? It's a note. You have not offended the gods. Okay. I'm thinking I'm not supposed to do this because this is way too annoying. So am I gonna get the same non-ending ending? Do we consider that the ending? Oh. He's standing now. Do I kill it? Oh, I did it. A game by @_Rubecki. Strange name, @_Rubecki. Special thanks to @Regan Hackett for hosting the PS1 horror game jam that this game was originally made for. Oh, it was made for a game jam. And the following for playtesting and providing valuable feedback. @JaspreetKB, @RabbitRunDev, @OKSoft_Games, @Dalabut. Well, you're a Dalabut. And to notable early YouTubers that still follow my work. @Neuroboo, @Nikoth Sergal, @UnamazingRando, @VideoGaming. But still, I love all the YouTubers that covered the original. Oh, so this is an updated from the Game Jam, I guess? Thank you for playing, and please leave a review. Well, you're welcome. You can quit to the menu. Can I? What if I just stay here? I like how the guy just does have a knife next to him. In bed. I think he's got some problems. Also, I wonder if I could jump off the building. Maybe I shouldn't have listened. You know, maybe I did offend someone. Anyways, let's stop the timer and quit the game. So there we go. Let's update. Okay, so we spent 42 minutes 13 seconds. It is complete. We won't revisit. You know, that's we'll give that a 6.5. We'll give that a 6.5. You know, I've run across worse horror games. You know, maybe deserves a 7. which is a pretty good rating for me. It maybe deserves a 7, but you know the annoying sounds and the you know, I don't know, predictable. The annoying sound. It's not predictable. It's the not and the randomness of the monster lose it marks. That said, I will say this this horror game, you know, does horror right. A lot, or does horror better. You know, not pure jump scares. Not a Five Nights at Freddy. Five Nights, excuse me. Not a Five Nights clone. Not a, you know, anyways. I guess it's similar to an Amnesia sort of thing. Not a Five Nights clone. You know, just ambient, mostly creepy ambiance / storytelling. I mean, it was mostly storytelling. I don't know. It was okay. It was okay for a horror game. I've played worse. I've played better. Maybe it's not a 7. Maybe it's a, yeah. Maybe it shouldn't be a 7 no matter what. That is one of the better horror games I've played. Only 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Horror games shouldn't be long. Anyways, Mocha Cat, you get your wish. We will pick a new game. 751. I know Mocha Cat wants a cute game. We can't control the random number generator, though. Gosh, the random RNG is not good. It picks the same game way too often. Should only be like a 25% chance of picking the same game. And it seems like 3/4 of the time we get a game we've played already. Anyways, first one was no good. Second one is 127, and this is a game. Oh, you know, Mocha Cat, this game might be for you. In that it is cuter. It seems to be a cuter game. We won't know until we've played it. But the game we have rolled is Boom Boom Bovine. An explosive card game about a farting cow. I'm not... Okay, maybe this is a game. When it said card game, I was worried. There were several games in this bundle that are not like computer games. They're like, print out the cards and play this with your friends. I was worried once I read that description, it would be the same. However, there is a Mac version and a PC version, which makes me think it is a game. Okay, it is a game. Great. Let's reset our timer. Let us... oh, we got to update our category. Boom, Boom, Bovine. This game has 0 followers. That last game had like 7 followers or something. This game has 0 followers, which means no one's really playing it, it would seem. But we will play it. We will open it up. It is a Unity game. It's got some music. We gotta stream this though. Game capture. Where are you, game capture? Game capture. Boom Boom Bovine. Are you gonna stream? Wow, the resolution is a bit off. It gave me resolution choices and I didn't realize, oh, it's gonna disappear as soon as I fix this. Actually, let's quit the game and see if we can make it a bigger resolution. I didn't really look at the options. I usually assume the default options are correct. But apparently that was a bad assumption in this case. Let's open that again and see what options it gives me. Screen resolution. Ah, there you go. Can't quite make it what I want, but I can make it windowed, which allows me to do that much better. Okay, does it have gamepad controls? It does. Okay, so well, let's look at how to play before we play. It is the far future. Meat and dairy products are now created in labs and are indistinguishable from the real thing. Plus, they have improved nutritional value. As a result, the demand for cows has dropped. Some herds still live in the wild, while others are popular attractions at zoos. They, along with many other animals in this future, are now endangered, partly thanks due to the lower demand, but also due to humanity still advancing technology which harms the environment of the Earth. Industrial parks sprawl for miles, paving over the wonder of the old world. And now, renegade machines, mutated animals, and waste have risen up to claim the entire Earth for themselves, once and for all. It's up to one wild cow, Daisy Duke, to stop them with the power of her methane-infused farts. The mutants and machines' only known weakness. Survive 50, wow, 50 levels. Well, it sounds like this game has an ending. It also sounds like this game is going to be difficult. Also, I've noticed that the resolution changing has messed up my OBS on my side, so apologies while I try to set this up. I don't know what else I might have lost, but I think, I don't know, I have my chat. I feel like I lost a doc or two somewhere in the ether. Well, so that is the story. Enemies, oh, it's still going. Enemies will spawn on each level, eliminate them all to move on to the next. To take out an enemy, move near them, and let off a fart. Any enemies caught in the stench radius will explode. Even better, any enemy caught in the explosion of another enemy will also explode, allowing you to create chain reactions. The bigger the chain, the bigger the combo bonus. Okay, so this is game 253. And we will start the timer. Oh, it's still going. But be warned, your farts are limited, so don't go popping off a wall willy-nilly. Luckily, a gas meter is always building up. Once it's full, you'll get an extra fart. But also, the bigger an explosion chain, the quicker it fills. Important, you can only fart again once your last one evaporates. Too much methane is bad for the atmosphere, after all. You can also only fart in the explosion zone in the middle of each level. Another note, there are also enemies that fly in front. Or fly in from the edges of the screen. You don't need to destroy them to progress, but you can use them to help chain combos together. You also have the power of slow moo. This will slow down time for a limited period, but you will still move at normal speed. You can also push enemies by firing moves at them. Move plus wave equals move. Yes, move. You're lucky we're not on a horror game anymore, Milka Cat. We are on what may be a cutes game where we blow things up with our farts as a cow. Cutes. By varying definitions of cute. Be careful as they can still attack while you're moving them. Oh, that's just unmoving them. But you can touch them unharmed while they are flashing blue. Use these abilities to herd enemies together and create huge explosion chains. Herd, herd, herd. Herd is the word. Gosh, it keeps going and going. But don't spend too much time herding enemies together. Take too long to blow up an enemy and the death of cows will chase you. It won't leave until you die or you blow an enemy up. Furthermore, there's a time bonus. The quicker you finish a level, the higher the bonus will be. There's a lot of how to plays here. The enemies you encounter have different behaviors and attacks. When you face new ones, study them to learn how to best deal with their threat. Power-ups will also appear to help you in your quest. Simply move over them to pick them up. Good luck out there. Now get a move on. Okay. So farts on. Control. Stretch. Wait. Farts on, farts off. Stretch on, stretch off. May cause a resolution which is multiples of... Oh, I don't think I have the right resolution. But that's okay. We are going to start this game. There are 50 levels. I hope you don't have to beat them all in a row. I hope there's a level selection. Otherwise, this will be a very difficult game. Oh, wow. We can just choose the levels. Oh, no, we can't. So I guess you have to beat them in levels of 10. Okay, so I'm a cow. What's the fart button? Oh, that's the fart button. We will chain these enemies. Oh. Extra fart. What are these things on the ground? They're mines, they blow you up. What is slow moo? Oh, slow moo is left. Okay, so I know the controls now. I also have 4 lives after wasting that life completely. Bigger move. I don't know what the move button is. Maybe I should have looked up the move button. Extra fart. Oh, so the enemies are different. These enemies chase you. Extra life. Next one, please. Okay, Mocha Cat, this is the quest to complete all 1071 games. What is that big star in the middle? This is the quest to complete all 1071 games. I have to, you know, beat this game. Bigger fart explosion. I don't know what the move button is. Oh, that guy shoots at you. Level 7. Extra fart. This bigger fart explosion is pretty useful. But these guys aren't grouping up together for me. Okay, Mr. Sunflower Cloud thing. Well, I am almost out of farts. Extra life. Your farts do gather slowly if you don't combo. And it looks like you need a combo of like 5. Oh, I just ran into a mine and I died. Oh, I got all my farts back though. So dying is a good way to get 10 farts. That is a statement that probably hasn't been said before. Oh, I lost my cheese for extra big farts. Which is too bad. Level 10! We did it. We probably unlocked the next. It's probably a checkpoint, so very useful. Oh, I can only fart in... But the enemies are out of the zone. Come on, now we're gonna kill these guys. Can I chain into them? Nope. Okay, the death cow is gonna kill me if I take too long. So I have 4 seconds of slow move and I still don't know how to use it. Oh wait, no I do. It's left. Sorry, it's the move power. Oh no, that looks like the Cow of Death. Oh, if I kill an enemy... Oh, I just ran into an enemy. If I kill an enemy, the Cow of Death dies. Or resets. Yeah, I don't know how to use move, whatever that is. I just ran into a bullet. Ran into a bullet. Common, one of the most common problems of cow deaths. Bullets. Oh no. Come back here. Oh no, you're at the edge. I guess he sort of walks towards you. I walked in the mine. Well, I'm down to 3 lives. I should maybe pay attention. Maybe this game is a little harder. Or, not harder, but without can I touch that? Probably not. And these things are outside of the area. There's a coffee way out. I can't even reach the coffee. Oh, maybe that's just a buff. It's just telling me I have coffee. Stage 15. I mean, we need to make it to 20. Oh, those are portals on the outside. I still don't know how to move. Only one fart. Thank you for the extra farts. Oh, I did not see that guy. And I died, so I get my farts back. Great. Bigger move. If only I knew what the move was. Okay, level 20. So we probably got another checkpoint. And we can... I mean, we should keep the run going, but you know. Okay, that thing is right on a bomb. Oh, these guys are literal bombs. I am not comboing. I am running low on farts. It's a common problem to have sometimes. I have 0 farts. I feel like they do give you a can of beans when you're low on farts. When you have 0, there's always 1 can that shows up. Yes, that appears. So I don't have to worry about saving it, honestly. I just have to move around and grab cans of parts. Sorry, they're a can of beans. I should... Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. 1, 2. Level 24. We want the cheese. I think the cheese one was by far the best bonus. Bigger fart explosions. And we got the cheese, and the cheese disappeared. That's unfortunate. And we got, this is the worst map too. Enemies are like outside the map way too often. Outside the explosion area, I should say. That was a good combo. Oh, of course, they put the beans so far. Yeah, we like that bigger fart explosion, whatever. And this guy isn't coming. Oh, you can blow up anything. Doesn't even have to be a real. Oh god, the guy is stuck outside the arena. Come closer. If I didn't have the bigger explosion, I might not have been able to kill that guy. Like, this guy is definitely outside the entire arena. And he's not coming closer. He's literally coming away. Okay, he came closer. Kill him. I've run out of cheese. So this does have enemies with slightly different patterns, but they're all very, very similar enemies. Level 30. You know, maybe we can 1cc this game. It's being pretty generous with its lives. And, you know, the enemies aren't that, they're all very similar. Either move towards you, move one, I mean, yeah. I don't have much to say. I barely use slow-mo. And I feel like more than half of my deaths have been me just running into things. Actually, one enemy charged at me, so good for that enemy. Slow-mo extension. Oh, now I have 8 seconds of slow-mo that I never use. Oh, I didn't get it. If I could get the cheese, I could have all the power-ups at once. But they have to give me the cheese. Just running and chase down these beans. What is this? Extra life? I'll take it. Level 35. So there's only a few stages too. There's like, what, 3 or 4? 3 or 4, I can't. There's this one, the annoying one, with the things on the edges. I guess there's 4, because there's this stage with no thing in the middle. No pinball bounce in the middle. And then there's the one with the pinball bounce. Wait, is there 3 or 4? Oh well. We'll count later. And by count later, we mean we don't really care. I also haven't been keeping track of the sprites. I feel like there's only... Oh, I just walked into him. I feel like there's only 3 or 4 sprites too. Like, there's definitely some recolors going on. So these are the guys that always just come to you. Oh my gosh, he disappeared before he blew up. And I walked into that. Okay, let's pay attention again. My mind is wandering because it's, you know, not that, oh. I think we've seen the fire guy before. There's also the bomb that was just a pure bomb. Oh, this guy sends out little enemies. So I guess there's a decent amount of enemies. There must be at least 6 now, right? Snails are new too. So there are different enemies. Extra life, please. Level 40. Okay, so 10 more levels to go. Maybe there's a boss. It'd be nice if there was a boss. I hope there's an ending, an epilogue. Honestly, this isn't a bad game. It's not hard. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. This is, I don't know. Maybe a 6.5 like the last game? Not sure if it rises to a 7. But... really not terrible. I mean, controls are smooth. Enemy variety is light. Even though they have different sprites, the enemies really aren't doing much. The mechanic where you can only fart in the middle is a little annoying. Don't really think it adds much. There is a story, sort of. I don't know how much the gameplay really ties into the story. Like, I'm not exactly sure what all these enemies are. Like, they said robots. Obviously, the things in tanks are the robots. I guess these things are robots too, with the guns shooting 4 directions. They kind of look like mini suns. To me? You need to come to me too? I have no farts. Come closer, please. Ugh. Unfortunate. Okay. Level 45. Okay, so this is the starting stage, which is just, oh, lots of enemies. Starting stage, which is just open. So I think the brown poos just go in one direction. And the golden poos go diagonally in one direction. That's an extra life. I would like that. Thank you. Three farts, level 47. 3 more levels to go. Including this one. Another extra life. I also still don't know what the move mechanic is. I really should look up the controls. I selected the how to play, and I read that, and it was really long. But I guess it wasn't controls, now that I think about it. That's another extra life. I have 10 lives. I kind of want to... I can just die and get my farts back, but... So I don't think these bombs ever exploded. Do they? They just kind of walk around. Oh, that's another extra life. $49. Boom. I just have no farts to go crazy. I don't think those extra things really give me much. Okay. Last level. Or not. We were told there was 50 levels. And this is level 50, so... I want that cheese. Yes, the large fart is much larger than significantly larger. 2 left, 1 enemy left. I never really use my slow move, and I still don't know how to use what the move attack is. Congratulations, a winner is Moo. There's no ending. Okay, so no ending story, no anything. So what is the move? Where is the move attack? What the heck? There is no move attack. Oh, was it while I slow-mo? No. Moo plus wave equals move by firing moves at them. You can also push enemies by firing moves. When I slow-mo? Okay. No. There's no move. Okay, we beat the game. Timer stop. Timer stop. Okay, so boom, boom, bovine. It took us probably less than 24 minutes because we stopped to try to figure out what was going on. But it is complete. We are not revisiting it. That game is a 6. You know, it's a simple game. 50 stages to beat. But only 4 different stage layouts. Lots of a good amount, I won't say good, a good amount of different enemy sprites, but their AI seems very similar for all of them. I mean, basically there's like a shooty one and non-shooty ones. They move randomly or they chase you. Like, I feel like the bombs just move randomly. Anyways, their AI wasn't very different. You know, kind of cute, but silly fart humor isn't that funny. A long intro story, but no conclusion when you finish. Also, there's some move mechanic that doesn't really appear in the game. Basically, not a bad, 20-minute time waster, but nothing special. There you go. That was game 253, 171 completed. And I don't know, I started the timer again. And we will roll the next game. 554. And by 554, I mean 545. 545, Meeting in the Flesh. This is labeled a visual novel. These are not our favorite. It's okay. Meeting in the Flesh, a small, cozy, horror-themed dating sim. A small, cozy, horror-themed dating sim. Well then. Those are a combination of words. It's a 160 megabyte game, so it's not small. I guess it could be a lot of artwork, though. Maybe even voice acting, if it is a dating sim. Should I open the README? README. Welcome to the Meeting in the Flesh game. This has a few things. This is, by the way, a free game. It says you shouldn't have paid for this game. Seek compensation. It's okay. It was part of 1,071 other games. I'm not going to cry too much. Anyways, let's just open it up Let's change our category. Meeting in the flesh. Ooh, it has 6 followers. Visual novel horror. Oops. Sorry, I have to move away from Chubbity Chubs. It's kind of loud. A loud nothing, too, you know? There we go. Meeting in the flesh. Let's put it down to about that. I think that seems okay. Skip. Nothing. We'll do window. Adult content. Ooh, adult content. I'm sorry, this is a family-friendly stream. Text speed, fast, auto forward time. I don't know what that means. Okay, this is a. Is this Twine? I don't know. This is a visual novel maker or whatever. Standard format. I forget which one this is. Does it tell me? Music by Studio Genesis. It's gonna bother me. Anyways, it's gonna bother me what thing you make this in. Does it tell me anywhere when I? Oh, about. Does it say? Oh, Ren'Py. That's right, Ren'Py. Ren'Py. Okay, anyways, no more stalling. It's a visual novel. I don't know how I feel about reading all the text, but we'll start by reading, and in about an hour of reading visual novel text, I get really tired of it. And I kind of just start skipping the text. Either way, let's start. This game features text descriptions and non-explicit visual descriptions of blood, gore, torture, vor, cannibalism, sex, and hand-holding. By continuing, you agree to do so at your own risk. Okay. So, I did not turn on adult content, so we'll see how bad this gets. Vor is very interesting. Not that I would know what that means. I'm not some sort of deviant. After years of waking up at the same time every day, I've grown far too accustomed to it. I'm awake even before my alarm beetle goes off. The air outside must still be cold. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to read all of this. The weather is supposed to be cloudy. Yeah. The alarm beetle starts chirping, and I lay a hand on it even before its first trill is over, gently silencing it. So this is clearly a furry, probably game. Animal anthropomorphic. If they have alarm beetles. You know, nothing against furries, just saying. We're gonna get up. All right. Oh, my name is Vil. I crawl out of bed. I splash my face with water and wipe off any pus that's accumulated overnight. Wow. Wonderful. Pleasant miasma. I take a few... Wow. This game doesn't sound... The crystals crunch between my teeth as I look for a cloak of appropriate thickness. That done, I smooth my hands down the front of my cloak. I want to look presentable. Even if I'm just a delivery agent. So, I have my job. I'm a delivery agent. 15 minutes for my routine. I lock up and head out. The crows below me. Oh, the crows bellow at me when I walk past them, and I glance up and give them a smile. They remember people's faces. Best to stay on their good side. The sky's a deeper green, so maybe it's not furry, it's more alien. Since the sky is green. Look up at the suns. The eclipse is in 2 days. Primary sun is largest. The moon lingers lower down. And they're all scattered. But in 2 days' time, they'll all align. An absolute solar eclipse. Oh, hello. So this is like a alien insect. So not furry, more insecty, scaly. I don't know if they have a word for that. But basically anthropomorphized creatures. All human. Excited about the eclipse coming up? I'll give a slight jump. Whoa, didn't mean to scare you. Sorry about that. No, it's all right. Just thinking about things. One of my neighbors, Agori, from just down the block. She looks more jittery than usual. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? Just 2 more days and it will be the eclipse. Are you doing anything special on that day, sweetie? Nope, nothing in particular. Oh, that's also fine, but you should really think hard just in case there is something special you want to do on that day. Well, occurs once every century. It's very rare. So since this is a dating visual novel, I assume I'm supposed to find a girl or a guy and propose and fall in love at the solar eclipse. Also, maybe eat them. The game said it was vor/cannibalism. So don't date the praying mantis is what I'm hearing. Or maybe I am the praying mantis? Who knows? Do you have any plans for Eclipse Day? Oh, I do. I'm going to visit my dear friend across town. We had a bad fight years ago and I haven't spoken since, but we agreed to meet on Eclipse Day to talk things out. And I'm sure we'll be able to rekindle our friendship. Her excitement is heartwarming. Sounds wonderful. I hope it goes well. Oh, but I shouldn't keep you for long. You're on your way to work, aren't you? Yes. It's all right. I always head out early and it was nice hearing your plans. Well, good luck. Have a nice day. And do something for Eclipse Day. Yes, I get it. Good morning, boss. The air in the salt processing plant stings at my nose. Oh, hello, boss. My boss is a lizard, demon, alien. So this is an alien. I guess aliens. Aliens. Where's your mask? It's all right, boss. I'll be out of here pretty quick. No, wear your mask. You'll need to wait a few moments. He thrusts a mask into my hands before I can stop him, then turns away to a nearby table piled high with packages. I give a slightly exasperated sigh. How many times have we had this conversation? Exchange. Anyways, the boss cares. I will put on the mask because my boss asked me to. Where the filter brushes against the raw sections of my face, but immediately make breathing easier. So they're making it very clear that I am some sort of creature. As I adjust the mask strings, I take a cursory glance around the factory. Yes, stuff, salt, stuff, vats. Yes, look at the picture. Sweet slick of honey contrasts beautifully to the familiar crisp sting of salt. Honey salt must be delicious. Maybe I'll get to splurge on it someday. But in order to do that, I need to work. What's my quota look like today? Little more than usual. Each package is a block of salt wrapped tight in a piece of fabric. The fabric protects the salt from any moisture while it's in transit and also catches any pieces that might crumble off. Most of the bundles are wrapped in cheap tan fabric. Those are packages of normal salt. But there are a few packages wrapped in red or yellow cloth, and even fewer wrapped in white cloth. The white ones are mercury, right? Mercury salt is such a rare treat that I don't deliver it often. That looks like more honey and punishment salt than usual, too. People getting excited about the eclipse, treating themselves. Of course. Packages, and here's the route. Hands me a scrap of paper. I've long since memorized my route. Exceptions. Who doesn't need salt? Who's getting special salts? Usually I don't even need this cheat sheet, but a lot of exceptions today. Also, I should save every now and then so I don't have to redo things. Take care. I'm out of here. All right. I've been delivering salt for years now. Wait, is that skin or a shirt? That's skin. This creature is topless. I've been delivering salt for years now, though I was uncertain when an acquaintance first suggested the job. Toll, hey, starting your route for today. Yep, have a good morning. You too. Bye, Toll. Oh, is that my... Do I run on all fours? My hind claws dig a little in the ground. Is that my front? Can I... Oh yes, so that is me. I am notably more furry than other things. Oops. I quickly fall into a comfortable galloping gait as I take a hard left across the salt processing plant and head down the street. But I do have one delivery to make at the corner up ahead. So I take it my romance options are delivery customers, Toll, my coworker, my boss maybe. Actually, it's not the boss. I've read in the README that your boss is not romanceable. The office's interior, okay. The pod's nerves crawl up the wall like, what is this? The tower control pod. The pod splits open at the center. It's two halves. Someone comes out of the pod? The music changed for this. Hi, Yeastall. So he came out of the tower control pod. Oh, hello. He is a spidery. Good morning, Bill. He always talks gently. So I get why this game said vor cannibalism, because a lot of these creatures look like they will eat me if I romance them. How are things looking today? I haven't spotted any real troublemakers, but there's certainly a buzz in the air. Crowd congregating north of here, so I guess he has, I don't know. I'm not even gonna. I didn't even read this. Hopefully it's just a friendly gathering so I can leave it be. I'd hate to have to get anyone in trouble just before the eclipse. Nod sympathetically. Sounds like the situation could go either way. Hopefully it won't cause too much trouble. Thanks, Vil. It should be alright. Yistel's job seems to be busy at the best of times, and I can imagine it only grows more difficult. But Yistel's been loved by everyone since he took the job. Highly attentive and quick to respond, he's been key to maintaining the town's peace. So I guess he's like a spidery thing, and he's got like pods and feelers throughout the whole city. Like a web. The city's a web. 24 packets of salt. 24 then. Doesn't eat them himself. He's he's giving it out to people in need. It's not trouble, but I want to ensure that people aren't struggling for salt during a time as joyous as the eclipse. I'll be giving out a little extra to people who are having a hard time. Aw, he's so nice. That's really nice of you. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. 24 packets. Do you have any plans? Nope. You sound awfully unimpressed by the eclipse. Well, I guess I'm just pretty satisfied. It's supposed to be good luck if you're making big decisions, but I don't have any decisions to make. Maybe if I try taking a different route on my delivery that day, I'll find a shortcut. That would be nice. It would make your life a little easier, I suppose. Do you have any plans? I might. I'm still deciding. But you know, Vil, the eclipse really is a special time. Not just because of the eclipse itself, but because everyone is so excited and happy. I don't think it would be a bad idea to take advantage of that unique energy in the air. All right, I'll give it some thought. Man, everyone wants me to do something. Okay, Yistel sees me off. Taking a short break helps keep my mind clear. Don't worry, you helped me by taking so much salt off my hands. My rout's always easier after I've sleep. Alright, see you later. See ya. Bye. Oh. Grigory? Okay. Oh, hello. Octo... So, you know, I played, what was it called? I rolled it last time. I played String Tyrant, which was an RPG that gave me, like, very strong, you know, fetish vibes that String Tyrant was made. Like, the game itself wasn't, like, clearly XXX in any way at all. But it just had these vibes the whole time of, you know, catering to fetishes. I feel like this game might be similar. It's a dating sim of certain persuasion. Anyways, I'm in the park, something catches up to me rapidly. And, oh, that's a clothless woof. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bratton. Been out all night? It's also not clear if I am male or female. And maybe that's supposed to be ambiguous because, you know, maybe male or female isn't that important for the creators of this game. He's a salt scout. Salt scout searched the flesh fields outside the city. Anyways, oh, he's gonna pick up. It helps a lot. There's no way I can squelch. Thanks, it helps a lot. No problem. Let me check what your delivery is for. 2 packs of regular salt. Tends to eat a bit more than average. So everyone runs on salt here. Even the wolf dog salt sniffers. He's gonna talk about the eclipse. Nope. Oh, really? Come on. You should live a little. And he almost spilled my salt. It's all right. Here you go, the usual for you. I think he kind of likes me. Hey, you know, you should really consider doing something for the eclipse. Well, I don't have any plans. Maybe you'd be up for something adventurous. Maybe. Cool. Not that I have anything planned or anything, I was just asking. But you never know what might come up, is what I'm saying. He isn't good at being subtle, that's true. Knowing Bratton, maybe he'll teach me about some hidden location to view the eclipse from. He knows this area like the back of his hand. Thanks to his job. This shortcut through the park is also something he taught me about. So I'd actually be pretty happy if he taught me about a strange new location to visit during the eclipse. It might be a nice change of pace. Great. Get some rest. Leans in to lick my face, his tongue dragging all the way from my chin to my brow, leaving a sticky trail of drool in its wake. A very moist sign of affection. Okay, so he's a dog. Okay. Definitely. Oh, hello. Relan, thanks. You're such a good kid. You take care, all right? Will do, sir. So who gets the special salt? Scound of Screaming catches my attention. Oh, okay, we'll save. A punishment salt bath. OMG. A giant metal tub. A criminal. Inside. Blood and fluids. Wow. Did I say my mouth waters? My mouth waters a little just from the thought. So I like blood and fluids. Maybe I'm the one eating others. Maybe I am the praying mantis. I mentioned it before. Or a spider. Or a something. Punishment salt baths, a dual function. A good punishment? The salt is a bit of a delicacy. Not as prized as honey or mercury, punishment salt has a savory tang that everyone enjoys. Almost everyone. It's just enough blood to give it a unique flavor and take the harsh edge. I'll probably be seeing a bunch of punishment salt to be delivered tomorrow. Maybe I'll claim a package of 2 for myself. Everyone's talking about the eclipse after all. Maybe I can treat myself. let's get back to work. I don't need to watch a torture scene. Okay, unique sweetness in the air. I inhale deeply. The bee store. Oh, where bees are slaves. Okay, you're here, huh? Okay, whatever you are. Hi, Nyarg. I have your salt. The cages around me buzz happily. Each cage contains a large, fat bee. Some are shy, others are personable. One cage contains a particularly fluffy bee that waggles its abdomen at me as I approach. I've helped bathe this one before, and it's familiar with me. Hey, you're not supposed to be wasting honey like that. Don't blame my bee for that. You're the one who made her drool. My girls have had to work hard these days. You shouldn't agitate them. Sorry. Haha, you're fine. Just don't excite them too much. Got it. Because of the eclipse, huh? Yep, not surprising. Hey, Nyarg. Do you have any plans? No. But I suppose the eclipse should be nice to watch, right? I'm thinking the same thing. Maybe just take a relaxing break watching it happen. Sounds ideal. Think I should buy some honey? I do have a few bottles left. Should I joke for a discount? Or should I get a discount? Jokingly asking you to work for a discount. Oh, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. I don't have my wallet with me. I don't usually carry it around. But I might take you up on the offer tomorrow. I think he's pleased. Oh, he likes me. Maybe I can romance Nyarg. Bye, bees. Oh, poor whatever you are. Oh, these are just random onlookers, I guess. What's wrong with the owner? I heard he doesn't eat much salt. So what? But he eats something else other than salt. What? Nobody knows, but it's not normal to eat so little salt, you know. And my friend said he once went into the store and they saw him eating one of the bees. Gross. And I'm out. These are making up silly rumors. Are they rumors? Nyarg is a good guy. Is he pleased by my promise to buy a bottle? Or maybe not. Maybe he wants me to stay late so he can eat me. Wait. Oh, Chyler. Chyler is a not healthy looking rat. And my day is done. So one day done. Okay, so now I'm getting the I'm getting the rundown of the day. Yistel had something in mind. Bratton had something in mind. Nyarg, no plans. So 3 romances? Man, I think my goal should be getting eaten by Nyarg. Aggery. Today's gonna be a big difference. He sounds tense. The plan is busier. How's the route looking? We're a bit behind schedule. We got far more specialty salt requests than planned, so we had to throw together a batch. Didn't expect people to splurge this much for the eclipse. Honey, mercury, and punishment salts. So much for my plans for requesting some punishment salts. I better focus on getting the job done. You're a good kid, you know that? You're a good kid. I'm not a kid. But thanks. I just want to help with what I can. You're a hard worker and you care about other people. That's important. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're a good kid. Thanks, boss. Today's route is going to be tricky. Don't give anyone the wrong order. I'll be careful. Okay. Bye. Here you go. Gregory. Yistel. Good morning, Vil. Are you holding up? I'll be fine. Just busy. Few incidents. have to admit, even if I knew the eclipse, even I knew the eclipse would be hectic, I didn't expect things to ramp so quickly. Seems everyone's excited to make big, life-changing decisions during the eclipse, but with the excitement comes a lack of judgment. I have a feeling this game's not going to end at the eclipse. It's your first eclipse, or maybe it will be. Maybe it's a short game you can replay and just goes to the eclipse. Wait. Oh, he got a bunch of different. White for Mercury, yellow for honey, red for punishment. The office usually doesn't get such a wide variety, but the eclipse merits some splurging, I guess. I thought everyone deserves a little something nice for the eclipse. Is he gonna give me something? It's an awfully special time, so I put in a little effort and found the funds for some specialty salt. They'll go to people who've been having hard times, as a sort of good luck charm. I'm sure it'll be appreciated. His teeth are very white. I'm glad you think so. I'd like to help as many people as possible. You do so much for the community, though. I've heard people talk about how things have become really peaceful since you've become Overlook. So don't worry too much. As long as you do your best, I'm sure that's plenty. I'm rooting for you, all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I should head off. He suddenly draws a little closer. He's tall enough that I have to raise my head to look into his eyes. He's looking down at me with clear focus. Vil, I know you're busy with your route, but if it's possible, could you spare a few more minutes to speak with me? Oh, wow. He's propositioning me? What should I do? We will stay and talk to him. All right. Are you sure, Vil? I won't be late. Besides, I think it might not be a bad idea to rest up a little bit. I tend to have more breaks earlier in the day when my pack is heavier. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's warm. His voice is so warm. I have to admit the past few days have been incredibly hectic, and they've been taking their toll on me. It's hard to justify taking a break by myself. Let's change locations. Oh, let's go to the roof. It's half awake now. It's not as alert as when I'm in the pod, of course, but even I need to take breaks now and then. We can't just have the streets completely unwatched. I missed that. Okay, so just eyes. Everything about Yisel always seems graceful and calm. And I really admire him for it. I can't help but wondering how he does it. It must be hard. I mean, wait, is this supposed to be innuendo? It must be hard. Oh, baby. I'm skipping this. A hypothetical situation. Let's say you have the chance to help a lot of people, but it comes at a cost. You need to give up something very important to yourself in order to help those people. There's nobody forcing you to do it. There's no punishment if you don't. What would you do? What would the price be? Money or time or energy, you know? Yes, of course. Still hypothetical. You would like to be a better person. Oh, so he's not a good person. His nature, or more experience or more thoughtful, you'll objectively become a better version of what you are now. An upgrade. Oh, he's gonna molt and become something, and it's gonna help people. Yes. I think it's always good to improve. But I assume there's some sort of downside. Let's say you can make that improvement, you're guaranteed that it will make you better, and you'll be able to do it better at your job. Everyone will admire you for it. But your relationship to someone you value will change drastically, and it can't be changed back. Not broken. It's the relationship with me. Well, I think it might be worth considering. Immediately saying yes wouldn't be right, I think, but I would give it some serious thought, and I'd want to know more about before committing. You value your relationship to other people a lot, don't you? Especially my relationship with you. Wow. He's clearly talking about me. He's gonna screw it. I'm like turning the screws in there. Let's go with it. Are you trying to flirt with me? You're very kind, Vil. But alas, get back to work. Well, I took my crack. Actually, I don't like that. He was being very forward with me. I don't need to be forward with him. Fast forward. Thank you. I took time out of my day, which means I miss Rattan or someone. Clearly there's something that's supposed to go on between us. Thanks for the delivery. Have to be careful, Tool. Ah, Bratton found me. We're like gonna speedrun this. I'm kind of tired of visual novel reading. I mean, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mask, when we got to that, the high school section, the visual novel section, it really tired me out too. Yeah, visual novels aren't, there's a lot of them in this bundle, and he was showing me something. I'm sure we're gonna get a, he's gonna lick my face again. Nope. Here you go, Rilan. Metal tag cinch, no doubt. Punishment of salt bath. Or multiple salt baths. Hi, Lobu. Bye, Lobu. Oh. Here's my favorite. Oh, the onlookers. I'm gonna do my best to get eaten by Nyarg. Oh, he's happy when people buy things. Vil. Yes? If you could spare the time, would you mind helping me out a little? I don't have much time today, and I still have a few more deliveries to make. Oh no, I wasted time earlier. So I can't help Nyarg. Oh no, I blew my chance. I blew my chance at helping Nyarg. So I guess I'm locked into, well, whoever. I already forgot his name. It's the day of the eclipse. That's my alarm. Strange talk I had with Yeastal. So yes, I blew my chance with Nyarg. Take the day off. So, go on. Now I get to hang out with anyone I want. Someone, Yeastal sent me something. Vil, I was hoping to see you today if you aren't too busy. I'll be at the Overlook offices all day, so please visit me if you're able. Please don't worry about it if you have other plans. Thanks. What is my boss going to be doing? Packet of mercury salts. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go to see Yeastal. Yep. Excuse me. Yeastal? No, I'm glad you came. Thank you for dropping by on such short notice. It was a rather sudden request, so I wasn't sure you'd be able to make it. He topples over, and I catch him. Stunned that I caught him. Oh, it's classic romance scene. How exhausted he seems. I'm afraid I lost track of time. You need to rest, but of course, but my work. You can't work well if you're in poor condition. Your work is hard. Yes, a short break. We end up on the rooftop. I'm sure I would give out long before the tower ever does, but I'm afraid I don't have the experience and intuition that the previous overlooks did. I apologize. Ystal? The office seemed much emptier than usual. Oh, that. I'm afraid we lost quite a few workers today. Officers, too. Is it to place duty above something truly important to you? Say, traveling someplace to meet someone very important, or settling a lifelong grudge against a very bitter foe. Wow, that escalated. I guess on the Eclipse, someone wants to settle, people want to settle lifelong grudges. They were right to trust you. You're doing a great job. Even if this Eclipse goes safely, it may be sheer luck. Wow, I thought the eclipses come once every 100 years. I guess these things live a long time. He needs to fix the deficiency by turning himself into something else. What did I say? I don't think you're deficient in any way. You're just lacking in experience, and that'll fix itself by the time goes by. You're not lacking in anything. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Vil. I didn't mean to surprise you. Something I should have explained first. Vil, have you ever met one of my kind before? Oh, so he's gonna molt or change or something. Right, then you're not familiar with our life cycles either. It won't be terribly long. Our kind has always been perceptive, pinpointing anomalies. Of course, we don't take this for granted. In the long history of the tower, there have been many who have served without being the same kind as us. And not all of our kind are fit to serve as Overlook either. Those of us who are selected as the Overlook have always been honored by the position because we love the city, but because we don't want to have any regrets. I could have done it better, I could have done things differently. There is something all the previous Overlooks did before experiencing their first eclipse. Bonding with a partner. The thing he was lacking wasn't an abstract criticism, but something concrete he felt he'd failed to do. Bonding with a partner. You see, no matter how perceptive we are still just one individual with one mind. Oh, so by bonding with a partner, we create a connection with a second mind and become something greater than. So you get absorbed into him. I'm thinking you're not an individual anymore. A drastic change into a relationship. Oh, yes. I see. Who can meld into another body to become a part of them, or individuals who can absorb others. Is he gonna absorb me? Feel you're intelligent. I'm sure you can guess what I'm getting at. Of course. I'm glad. Gentle but tight. But even so, I wouldn't do it for me to skirt around the issue. I need to talk with you about this in a straightforward and honest manner, or it wouldn't be fair. Vil, you're a highly attentive and diligent person. I've admired those traits of yours and aspired to be like you in some ways. There's a warmth to you that not everyone has, and it's the same warmth I'd like to show the city. I respect you deeply. I cherish you, and in many ways it pains me to put you in this situation. The bonding process would bring us closer than ever. Our minds would be brought together as one. We would be able to share our thoughts, our feelings, our dreams with each other with absolute clarity. As an evolved being, we would always be at peace with each other. But there are things we would lose. Our ability to touch and see each other like this. And because our lives would become one, there are things you would lose. We would make every effort to maintain connections to your old life. But it would never be the same. A bonding process is a big decision. I won't ask you for your answer. I only ask, would you consider it? Thank you. Okay. So we got propositioned by Ystal to bond together. Good luck. But, you know, I missed my chance to be truly eaten. I think we had 3 choices and... Oh, so I'm still thinking about Ystal. I won't vanish. I'll still be there. I'll be with Ystal. I will lose something. But still. Okay. So we have... I want to see Ystal. Okay, so we're driving to the conclusion. So it is kind of short, I assume. No. It's the pod was really warm. I guess I just dozed off. We can bond over the eclipse. I give my answer. Save. I will. We will bond. You'll do it. So happy. It must be close. Okay, we're gonna watch the eclipse as we bond. Yep. Did it say 3 suns? I thought there's 2 suns and a moon. The 3 suns creep closer and closer. I'm pretty sure it was 2 suns and a moon. Did I not read the beginning correctly? There it is. I mean, I'm going through this quickly, but I still catch continuity errors, apparently. Anyone that I acknowledge is allowed to enter the pod, and besides, I will have to learn to recognize us once we're bonded. I see. Yes. Should I get naked as I step into the pool and let your... Oh, hello. Okay, so what am I? I am this? I guess I am female. I appear to have female attributes. But I have an exoskeleton. Feels if I melt, like I'll become. I am melting. Phil. Can we begin? Yes. Does he eat me? So this is the Vor section, I guess. Maybe they're all Vor. I want to be closer, so we become one. I want to be bonded. Oh yes, please eat me. His teeth gently ease apart my skin. Okay, we won't read this too carefully. I say his name back. Ystal. Ystal. Oh, Ystal. It's a full day before I awaken. I'm aware of it immediately. There's no transition, no period where I'm hazily emerging from sleep. Just the overwhelming darkness of sleep followed by instantaneous clarity. We are one and the same, so I immediately understand that the bonding process was a success and that he'd awakened first, but had been reluctant to awaken me because he was sure I was exhausted. And he also immediately understood that I was grateful for his consideration. Even bonded with me, he is kind and considerate. Is that him? That's him. Took no time to adjust to bonding. Ystal had been worried the change would be too drastic. Perhaps I simply adapt quickly. I do find it strange at first, occupying a form so... Oh, is that me now? Or are we one? Am I that? I guess I am that. It's nice getting to know... Oh no, I am him. What? I don't get it. I guess he ate me, and now I am him. And so, but I still have my awareness, and I woke up inside of him, and he's awake too. Happy end. Ystal is me, and I am him. We are aware. So he can't end. Okay, so that was a much bigger change. He said he said if we bonded, we would continue. I would be connected, but it would be changed. We would do the same. No, we wouldn't do the same things. Can't do any of the same things. There's only one body now. Okay, so that was a game. We are going to... No, we aren't. We're done. That was a game. You know, I didn't update it, so that was 254. That should actually update the total games played. Time 0, 41, 37. Yes. Could multiple endings. Multiple romances, I should say. But I don't think we'll come back. I mean, I'm curious. I'm actually curious. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm going to go off the stream. I'm going to try on... what was the setting? The explicit setting, and rush to the end and see if it changes that end. I wonder if it's just more descriptive or if the art changes. Like, nudity in that game is not quite nudity in real life because those were insects. But I'm curious. But we won't do it on stream. We'll give that a 5. It's a visual novel. And which aren't my favorite. The topics were also not my cup of tea. Insect, alien, furry romances. With side of what do we want to call it? Gore and vor. Definitely felt like a specific like it caters to a specific fetish, and it's not really one of mine. That said, you know, it was a game. So it will get a 5. Hey, Dark Demon Gamer, how are you? You just missed, ads. You just missed a wonderful visual novel. 359. The game we have rolled is Frog. Welcome back. You just missed a visual novel, a very interesting visual novel. Also, the game I have rolled is Frog, and there are multiple frogs. There are multiple frogs categories. I'm going to assume it's the... Wow, one frog has 170 followers, and one frog has 21 followers. And I can't pick the frog with 21 followers. So I guess it's a 170 follower frog game. Or not. Wow, it really doesn't let me pick it. Yeah, that was a very interesting visual novel. Heavy, I'm just going to say a heavy fetish game. For people who like gore and vor and aliens, I guess. I won't keep on about it. You know what? I never changed the title. I feel bad because I played that whole game where it said Hollow Head. I should have changed the title. My bad. Should have given that game its full whatever. I blame Mocha Cat for not telling me that my title was wrong, because I know Mocha Cat was around. Either way, we're going to give this game Frog a chance. It's definitely the second game, but I can't select it. This game was actually updated rather recently. That's nice. It is Mocha Cat's fault. Why did she not tell me that my stream was titled? Why did she not tell me that my stream said I was playing Hollow, well, I forget what it was called. Hollow whatever, instead of Meeting in the Flesh. That was a strange game. I thought String Tyrant had flavors of fetish in it. No, the String Tyrant was nothing compared to that game. I definitely clicked through that visual novel very fast. This, however, is a Unity game. It is very slow and open. Oh, there we go. It is incredibly wrong-sized. Also, I forgot on the changing game screen, I don't have the chat. I noticed that the other day. There you go. Now I have the chat on the changing games screen. Okay, let's reset the timer. Wait, what do you mean, what's next month? Did I say something about next month? Also, I want to try to get the right Frog game. I can't believe there's two games called Frog that you can choose from, and you can't select the second one. You can only select the first one. That's funny. That's funny that Twitch is broken. What is next month? I don't remember saying anything. Anyways, name my frog. What should my frog be named? My frog should be named Nebraska. When you click this button, the game will start. Okay then, we will start. Oh, your birthday is in a month? Well, a happy early birthday. Month early birthday. Okay. There are 0 other frogs in the pond. Press T to converse with your frog friends. Oh, this is a multiplayer game with no one playing. Hello. When? The 26th of October. Well, I will never remember that, but hopefully I'll try to remember that. And you shouldn't be wasting your time on Twitch on your birthday, so you shouldn't be swinging by? Oh, I can move. I suspect this isn't a game. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe there's something I can do. No. Oh, okay. No. Okay, so I'm not sure. This might be a chill and chat hangout. Yeah, there is a Five Nights at Freddy movie coming out, which I can't believe they're doing. It seems very silly. But yeah, theme park sounds great. That sounds like a fun birthday. I hope you have a good time. Oh wow, I found a... What is this? It is nothing. I can't interact with it. The perspective is very strange. This game, you shouldn't join. I sure hope this game doesn't cost money. It's not even clear that I'm on a server. Okay, that just closed it. I see no... Okay, we will open it again. No, you can join. You can join if you want. I'm reopening it, but like I don't think there's any interaction. Welcome to Frog. Like, it doesn't... I hope that you relax, explore, and find some frog friends. Stay with her, Johnny. The server is being slow, but you will be back online in a moment. So, yeah, I don't think this is a game. There's no... Okay, while it's running, we will just... Join Discord if you like frogs. Don't forget spacebar to lick. Super important sound effects. This is a small online multiplayer game where you can search for meaning in life as a frog. This is for you if you would like a 10-minute break from the world to just spend some time with frogs in a pond. Get your friends online, explore the secrets of the pond, and communicate as frogs. This game is just the start from me. There is a lot more to come. I'm impressed. When you described it to me, I wasn't expecting it to be good at all. I even suspected that it might be bad. Can't wait for the next one now, says a satisfied frog. Arrows or WASD, hop around, space, lick, T, chat. So we have done everything we can. Oh, I see there is one other frog in the pond. Can you find me? There is a southern border to this map. Is there an eastern border to this map? The game also suggested that there were secrets. I don't know what that means. Oh, there is an eastern border. Okay, so now I'm in the southeast corner. I'm gonna go diagonally to the northwest. And we will see if this pond is a square. Oh, I found the fishing guy. One other frog's in the pond. Dark. Nope, it is not a square. It is also not very big. Oh. Oh, there's a path here. No, there's not a path here. What is this big weird thing in the middle, then? Nope. Nothing there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I found a secret, I think. I have found a lighthouse and the edge of the world. Can I go to space? I cannot. It said, no, I see you. If you look at the upper right, it says there's a dark. Oh, wow. I just went off the edge of the world. I'm a space frog now. Okay, I think I'm coming back down. Oh, there we go. I heard you. I got an... Oh, so you get an arrow pointing to where they are. Ribbit. Okay, we will try to find Dark, and then we will try to lick him. Well, I mean, we did find the end of the world, and we're out in space. So that's actually more than this I thought this game would have. Oh, look, it's a frog. Okay, so apparently you can't, no frog battling.
Well,
No frog battling. Oh, hi.
well.
You should go to the upper left and swim out in space. Oh, frogs. No, this is the starting spot. I am going to check the... No, I already went to... Okay, we're going to go to the left edge of the screen. And go to the bottom left corner. Oh, I found something. Okay. I mean, there's some nice things in this game, but it isn't a game. There's some nice things in this. Like, I'm okay with the art style. It is relaxing, but there's no goals, no story. And the game admits that. So I would say it's not even a game. It is just a, oh, nothing here. Is that the bottom? That is the bottom. Okay, one last thing to check, and that is the upper right. So the upper left is space. Is the upper right anything? I mean, we found the fisherman. We found the geckos. They don't look like frogs. Like, they might be frogs. Having a little campfire on a lily pad. And, you know, the game suggested you'd only spend 10 minutes in it or so relaxing. And I think we're about to hit that. I think we're going to make it to the upper right, find that there's nothing really there, and call this game completed. Oh, well, there's a little path on the right. Maybe there's something here. Oh, there is something here. It's the credits at 10 minutes. Okay. James Poole. Padre Connolly. Cathal Histon. Graham Patterson. The voice acting. Let's hear Graham's voice.
What?
There you go, Graham's voice. And we'll call that good. Okay, so that is a game beaten. We will say we spent 10 minutes, 37 seconds. It is complete as you can. No. We will give that game a 4. It wasn't a game. No objectives. Just chill out as a frog. In a pond. No objectives. Also, like, no real interactions with anything. And suffice to say, no story. You know, it did have, you know, nice, you know, visuals and a couple Easter egg type locations. So we will give it a 4 for you know, trying. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to give it a 4. Okay, it can have a 4. I'm feeling generous today. I feel like all my ratings today have been a little bit nicer than, you know, for not being a game, it has to be lower than a 5. But, let's pick another game. 256. Oh no. This is the worst. I'm actually going to pretend I didn't roll that game. I can't play another visual novel right now. That was a visual novel. Who will you save? Who will you serve? Why not? Because I just played a visual novel. And I speed ran the visual novel, barely reading it. And it still took me 40 minutes. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't... Yeah. Visual novels are my least favorite games. I will be forced to play them all eventually. But 2 in one day, it's a struggle for me. The game is who will you save? Who will you serve? Interesting. It doesn't show up. Oh, it does. The the punctuation marks make the whatever. Unfortunately, this is not a game. Sorry, this is not a computer game. This is a role-playing game with a PDF. This game is where 2 players recreate the folkloric story of Shamat and Enkidu. Enkidu. It is a game of power, consent, knowledge, loyalty, and love. This is for Hot Horror Jam in 2019. I don't know. It has a link to Hot Horror Jam 2019. It is a card game. As in you play it with a deck of cards. So it's just it's recreating the story or the myth, the Babylonian myth. I'll read the myth. In the old story, Enkidu is a wild man who has been freeing animals from traps set by hunters, destroying cattle pens and leading wild animals close to civilization. He must be tamed in order to protect the people living in the valley. King Gilgamesh, a warlord, hearing these things, sends Shamhat, the sacred prostitute, to tame the wild man. Shamhat and Enkidu spend 2 weeks together in the wilderness. When Shamhat returns, she relates to Gilgamesh that the wild man Enkidu has been tamed, and then returns to him, forsaking her life at the temple and living with Enkidu as a wife. Yeah, I know Enkidu from like Fate Grand Order and other animes, you know? Not Grand Order. Well, I guess Grand Order. Anyways, this is let me update this. This counts as a game. This was game 255, but it is unplayable. At least unstreamable. This is a role-playing PDF. 2 players cannot really be streamed. I mean, technically, I could rope someone in and we could pull out cameras, which I don't have on this computer, and play this, but yeah. We will roll that off. That is an unplayable game. Did it update my tracker? How many unplayable games do I have? Wait, why is Google Docs not updating my information? I mean, I think it is updating. Actually, I guess I can just do a test right now. We can just add another. I mean, honestly, it doesn't even sound that interesting. I put the wrong thing in there. There you go, 20 unplayable games. Let's roll another. I really need a drum roll sound effect. The game is 6:59. I mean, if I was like really doing production values, I could have like a whole like graphic, like a spinning wheel, like a Wheel of Fortune spinning wheel that picks a number, or like a bingo where like balls are rolling around and one comes out and has a number on it. You know, it could be a whole production. The game we have rolled is called Peak Bleak Blues and other mods. The description calls it a walking simulator, which isn't the worst thing. Yeah, it's called A Walking Simulator A Month Club, Volume 3 is the description. But, okay, so there is there is definitely no goal in this game, but there are the description letter says 9 dead worlds to explore, no goals, direction, or invisible walls. So this is definitely not a game with an ending. This is kind of an endless game, I guess. But what we will do is we will try to find 9 worlds. Oh, just wow. Are you kidding me? This is a 2 GB game. So this is a serious walking simulator. So this game was really, so this was, what was the, here, let me look it up real quick. Basically, this was released in 2019, I think. And that was around the time of one of those, it was basically the police had killed a black person, I think. One of those made a lot of news back then. And so this was put together to raise money and was donated to the NAACP and NAACP and Community Bail Fund. So it was around the time where the Black Lives Matter movement started. And so basically they just released a bundle for racial justice and equality. And, you know, it's not a bad cause. For all the good things and bad things that might have come from all of that, donating to the NAACP is never a bad thing. Okay, it's more than 2. It's 2.7 gigs, actually. This is going to take forever to extract. It's like way longer to extract than it is to even download. Oh, no. These games have nothing to do with racial equality. These games, I mean, I take that back. There's probably some games in here. I feel like there's more LBGTQ games in this bundle. I mean, maybe there's just more LBGTQ games in on itch in general. There's definitely been games, a lot of LBGTQ games. I don't know. I'm saying that really slowly because I don't want to get the letters wrong. But yeah, the games aren't tied to racial justice and equality. It was just a fundraiser for racial justice and equality. So the story behind this was basically there's a few games. There's like 10 games chosen or something. There's a few games. At least this is how I remember it. And then like Celeste, like offered to put themselves in this bundle. And all of a sudden, it got a lot of news. And a lot of people were like, oh, if you're doing this, add my game. You know, please include my game. You can add my game too. And so just, it got a lot of press. It got a lot of news. Literally 1,071 games were added. And then, by the way, there's more than that. I think it's 1,071 games. But there's tons of assets. There's tons of things. There's a whole bunch. There's like tons of things in the bundle. More than just 1,071 things. It has content from, okay, so it has 1,741 items, but only 1,071 of those are games. 1,391 creators, it says. So it was basically just a huge mega bundle of almost everything, not everything, but a good portion of everything that was on Twitch at the time. Sorry, on itch at the time. It was, yeah, it raised $8 million for the NAACP and for the Community Bail Fund. So, yeah, it was quite a successful fundraising. And it was a very big topic at the time. And, okay, I misunderstood what this game was. This game is actually, it is truly a walking simulator. The best Malipi. Peak blues and other moods. Change the category. Peak blues and other moods. Okay. That is game number 256, I think. Yeah. So this is not a walking simulator with 9 worlds to discover. This is literally 9 different worlds. So I think what we will do is we will, I don't know, 5 minutes a world. Well, that's going to take my stream a while, but we'll do it. I think it's 9 different worlds. The first world is a sense of pieces. Okay, that's really loud in my ears. I just turned it down on stream, big time. No, I haven't been able to play your games yet. Okay, this is messed up, by the way. Okay. Okay, so this is called A Sense of Pieces, and we'll start the timer. What? The sensitivity is kind of... Oh, we found our way out. Is there gravity in this? Oh. Oh, there's oh. I can jump. I can run. Yeah, no, I mean, I did try that game. I did try playing it, but it was, yeah. The code was messed up, and you said you fixed it, but I haven't played it since you fixed it. I haven't been able to play it since you fixed it. Wow, we thud hard. So supposedly there's no boundaries in this world, so I guess we could try to run to the edge. There's no way we're gonna get to an edge in 5 minutes. Oh, I see something way out there. Yeah, I mean, whatever it was before, she would just randomly kill you, regardless of what you were doing. You know, it's for as large as this world seems. I don't know how they put together Unity games, but for as large as this world seems, this is actually going running pretty smoothly. Like, I don't have a bad computer, but I definitely don't have a top-of-the-line machine. As my playing with Starfield has demonstrated to me, I clearly don't have a 4090. Because Starfield definitely... I mean, it's playable, but, you know, oh, wow, you slide. So I was trying to make it to the skeleton. You think this game feels like an auto-generated? I don't know. You know, they said no boundaries, which makes it sound like it's auto-generated. But there are 9 specific worlds. So there's some lag. I take it back. You're right that it might be auto-generated, but it's not RNG generated. As in every time you play, like someone probably auto-generated it, but it's a fixed world. Okay, am I gonna be able to climb up there? Oof. Definitely hitting some lag spikes. Though I will say my computer's been open for a while, and I am streaming, and streaming is definitely harder on the computer than just playing a game. So excuse the lag spikes. It does say I've dropped a frame here or there while playing this game, but not many. I don't think we're gonna make it up to the skeleton. There's we can make it to the foot. No, don't fall down. I want to make it to the foot. Yes, we made it. Okay, that foot bone is very cubular. Cubular. The assets for the foot bones were not very round. Yeah, the bones seem a bit lower quality than the terrain. Okay. We have passed the time. That was A Sense of Pieces. Next is Peak Bleak Blues. Oh, I doubt those are accurately sized. I would highly doubt that. Why can't I stream this? Is it? No, I mean I can stream it. I don't want to stream it the only way I know how to stream it. Maybe that'll work. There we go. Okay, world number 2, start. Walking Simulator, a month club. Peak Bleak Blues. Oh, this is much laggier. Whoa. Okay. Get that light. It's whenever I look at a light for the first time is when it. So I have a feeling it's the same world. Is this the same terrain? Just different textures? And different, like, things added to it? I don't know. Correct. There is no point to walking simulators. I would agree with that. I mean, there are many games out there. I like how my cursor's like flashing on and off the screen. I don't know why that's happening in this game. No, there's no point to walking simulators. I think these are exercises. These are like art projects in a way. It's like the same. The point of a walking simulator is the same point as a painting. It's art. It's experience. I don't. I mean, yeah. It's like a painting you can walk through. It's not how people generally use computers and or play games, but I understand sort of the concepts. It is not how I would spend my time, though. It's so easy to take something like this and throw in some creepers or whatever. Throw in some enemies. You can use this as a backdrop to fight enemies. So this is very foggy. I can't see in the distance, so you can't tell if there's anything out there. So I'm gonna call this one at 2.5 minutes. And we'll go to the third one. I didn't mean to reset that first timer. I meant to have one timer running. The third one is Oubliette. Oubliette. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Like oubliette? I don't know. It definitely sounds French. I think I figured out what I need to do to get these to stream. It's thinking. Okay. Whoa, this one's a little different. Oh, this is like fractals or something. You think I'll ever hit the bottom? Hey, this is kind of cool, actually. I don't know why my cursor is not being hidden. What do you mean it's not French? That doesn't mean it's not French. It just means it's a word we took from the French. Okay, should I move? I can't move. I can't move. Okay, so this is just falling. I mean, we are falling. Oh, there's a ground. Oh, we hit the ground. So that was like a full minute to hit the ground. Oh, we got more rib cages. Not a real rib cage. More like metal. Definitely reminiscent of a rib cage. Oh, wow. It's kind of trippy to look at this ground. like when you walk on the ground, the texture of the ground sort of gives a like 3D perspective. I don't know. It's kind of trippy actually. I like this. This is much more interesting than the other two. Run and jump. Run and jump. Is there anything out there we can make as a target to run to? Oh, there's something. Let's see if we can get to that thing over there. Too bad there's no like Unity speed run tech, I don't think. Like bunny hopping. I don't think works in every Unity game. In any Unity game maybe. Bunny hopping's the Half-Life engine. Oh, getting a little lag there. So, is that something over there? Whatever it is, we're aiming for it. Are we ever gonna hit it? Are we getting closer to it? Okay, we started this at like 2.5 minutes, so we're definitely not gonna run for more than another minute and a half. I do think we're getting closer though. It's just really far away. I wonder how, oh, there's things. I wonder how large you can make worlds in Unity. I mean, I guess 2 gigs is awfully big. And the instructions to make worlds are probably not big. So if your graphic, I mean, it's 2 gigs, but it's 9 different games, 9 different worlds. So yeah, I think it's just really far. We're about to give up on this world and move on to the next. Let's get over the peak of the hill, and it still looks just as far away. Wow. I mean, I see another rib cage over there. I don't know what that is. Okay. We'll quit. Oh, oublet, probably. The next one is the heat sinks without us. These Unity games, large Unity games, do tax my computer though. I can hear my fan, the computer fan, working really hard. The frame rate's been pretty good though, so it's really struggling to load up though, this one. Tells you not to play it, and every time you start it, something changes. I mean, I think there are games like that. I mean, not specifically like that. Oh, we're falling into a world. Okay, so this is a... Oh, wow. Oh, we got a large jump, but... we have a jetpack. Is it infinite? Okay. So this is an interesting jetpack. It's kind of like a momentum, but it also you lose your momentum eventually, and you can't regain it. Okay, so this is interesting movement in a barren world. Corporate architecture. There are games, back to the question you asked me, you also seem really tiny. Why do you seem so low to the ground? I lost my forward momentum? What? No, I actually kind of like meta games. There are meta games that like mess with, like, put like things on your computer. What is the famous one? What is the Doki Doki Literature Club? Have you played Doki Doki Literature Club? Yeah, I mean, it's not a game that tells you not to play it, but it's basically a game that acts like a visual novel. But as you play through it, it turns out to be more of a horror game, and then it sort of breaks the fourth wall. And like the antagonist of the Doki Doki Literature Club is like messing with the universe and the game and your computer. I mean, not in a bad way, but like, you know, files get added. You know, to the game, to the folder, etc. Like, to truly complete the game, you have to like, yeah. So I mean, that's kind of not exactly what you're talking about, but yeah, like there are definitely games that break the fourth wall and do things like they understand when you've opened them. And they understand when you do things. I mean, every game sort of has the ability to, like, whenever you, like, games sort of have the, oh, I forgot to start the timer. Either way, I think that's enough of this game. We'll let the timer run while I get the next game and call it even. That game was not interesting, and that jetpack was annoying. So this is called Veins of Lights. And it is laggy. Anyways, I was gonna say is that every time you like do something in a game, wow, my mouse is like way messed up. My mouse can leave the screen, and so when I'm moving my mouse to like the right, I'm like moving it to my second monitor. I guess I just have to remember not to click anything, or I'll probably leave the game. This does feel like it's underwater. Or an alien planet. Gravity is low. Wow, when I tilt my head, I tilt like my body in the air. Oh, there's some weird gravity going on here. Like I can like tilt my whole body. Yeah. Anyways, hard to finish the thought when I'm trying to talk about random games. But, or trying to play random games. Anyways, anytime you do anything in a game, such as save your game, the game is writing data onto your computer, right? And games make files all the time. And so it's like it's trivial to, when you open a game, write a file that says game's been opened. And then the next time, or game opened count. And then the next time you open the game, it just reads that file and says, oh, game open count 2? Do these things in the world. So, you know, I I don't think it's not like a, I don't know. It's a concept that's been done before. It's not a bad concept. I think it's just the way you implement it as to whether it makes the game good or not. Like Doki Doki Literature Club, like did it in such a way that was like awesome. And after Doki Doki Literature Club came out, and it wasn't the first to do this sort of thing, by the way. Doki Doki Literature Club just did it a lot better. And of course, after Doki Doki Literature Club came out, there's been a lot of games that copied that style, and none of them to the same effect as Doki Doki Literature Club. But I'm sure there'll be another game in the future that, you know, breaks the fourth wall and does meta stuff like that. Yeah, it can be a cool thing, but it has to be done well. So you missed a game I played earlier in the stream, but it was a horror game, and I actually thought it did horror quite well because it had a couple jump scary things, but it wasn't based on jump scares. It was a lot more. It did have a stupid enemy that was RNG that jump scared, screamed at you, but it was mostly ambiance. Like not enemies, not fighting. Wait, didn't I just play this? Oh, that's interesting. So earlier I didn't read the whole thing. Earlier, one of the worlds was The Heat Sinks Without Us, is what I called it. But it was actually called The Heat Sinks Without Us Part 1. And this game is The Heat Sinks Without Us Part 20,732. No, the opposite. Sorry, I didn't quite finish what I was saying. Hey, Mocha Cat, by the way, stop putting pineapples on pizzas. It's a terrible idea. The opposite. A horror game without monsters and jump scares is better. Like being able to make a horror game that's like horror and creepy and scary without like it's unnerving, it's whatever, without jump scares, that's real horror. Let's look at everything. Okay, try to get the lag out of the way. So this is The Heat Sinks Without Us Part 20,732. It is way laggier than the first one. What the heck? Why is this one so laggy? Because of my footstep particles? Is that what's making this laggy? Yeah, anyways, like it's like making a horror movie that's just gory. Right? Like when you make a horror movie that's just gory, you're not trying very hard. You're like, "Oh, I'm going to scare people by having blood and guts and whatever." And there's a whole genre of those horror movies. And I think a lot of people call those B tier. They're just C tier horror movies. They're not good. Like horror movies, you know, movies like, gosh, I'm blanking on horror movies. What's a good one? Oh, like the Blair Witch Project, right? You know, I mean, obviously it's kind of dated. There's been a lot of copycats of that sort of style. But like when it first came out, it was, you know, found footage, camcorder. It was all like creepy ambiance scariness, not jump scare, horror, blood and guts scariness. You know, and there's a lot of games that have done that as well. But yeah, this was just a little indie game, obviously, on an itch, and it did like creepy music and ambiance a lot better than a lot of, you know, whatever. I like, honestly, I think Five Nights at Freddy. Yeah, I actually think, I mean, I don't like Five Nights at Freddy style games. Even Five Nights at Freddy, like, it was nice. It was nice, I guess, because it was the first one to really do things that way. But like, I always thought it was cheap jump scares. I mean, that's really all Five Nights at Freddy's whole gameplay is basically give you lots of things to do to try to distract you so that the jump scare is always a jump scare. And that's what Five Nights at Freddy is really good at. Like, it's giving you tasks to like distract you so you're not thinking about the jump scares, and then bam, jump scare, right? A lot of other jump scare games are like, once you get jump scared a couple times, you're like, oh, well, now I know it's coming. It's no longer a jump scare. Ha ha. Oh, look, the monster got me again. Oh, ha ha. And Five Nights at Freddy's was really good at distracting its players so that the jump scare was like always kind of fresh. Have you played Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? Is that it, right? Spooky's Jump Scare. They had to rename it because of copyright issues. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what your game does. I mean, I feel like your game is basically a Five Nights at Freddy, right? It's giving you tasks. It's giving you tasks to ideally distract you, and then, when you're not paying attention, if you're not paying attention, bam, jump scare. I mean, it's a Five Nights at Freddy style. It's fine. But yeah, like, I think the whole purpose of that type of game is to distract the player and, give them a sense of, oh no, it's coming, but like never, you're too distracted from doing things that you never quite expect it. It's the test paradox. If you've ever heard the paradox where you're like, you can never have a surprise test. Like, if the teacher says there's a surprise test next week, it can't be Friday, because if the test hasn't come Monday through Thursday, it has to be Friday, and then it won't be a surprise test, so it can't be Friday. So now that you've ruled out Friday, it can't be Thursday, because if it doesn't come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then it has to be Thursday, because if it can't come Thursday, it'll be Friday, so therefore it can't be on Thursday. Therefore, it also can't be on Wednesday, because if the test doesn't come on Monday and Tuesday, and through that logic, you've ruled out every day of the week as a possible day for the surprise test. And then you get the surprise test on any day of the week, and surprise. So that's why it's a paradox. It's, in my opinion, not one of the better paradoxes, but it is a paradox, because you can logically rule out every day of the week from being a surprise test, and yet you're still surprised. So there's your paradox. Anyways, I forget what I was saying, but this world is boring, and we didn't make it to the buildings, and the buildings aren't going to be interesting either. Game 7, The English Evergreens. David Bowie is running to. Interesting title. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is a free game. There is I think a paid version, an upgraded paid version, but it's not unnecessary. But it's actually great. It's like in the title that it's a jump scare mansion, and it does such a good job. It's just such a good game. You should play it. It's free. But it's funny because they have these really dumb looking jump scares. Really dumb. You can see them on the walls. They just pop out, and they're cute little things, and they're scary. Like, the game does a good job of, like, it's so dumb. Like, they're the most obvious little jump scares. By the way, the jump scares are not the point of the game. But yeah, like, again, it's not even funny. It's just cute. Like, the whole ambiance of the game is kind of cute. It's kind of like a, like, it's a cute game, but it is a horror game, and it can be scary. There's monsters in the game, by the way, and the monsters can be scary. By the way, this is a cool forest. They've done a pretty good job of this, and I'm getting some frame rate drops, but it's actually quite well done. I mean, if I wasn't running through it, I guess you could take a peaceful walk through. Okay, we'll take I forgot to start the timer. A peaceful walk. Back to the main topic, not the games I'm playing. Yeah, but again, I think Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is And again, I don't think that's its real name because I think that's copyrighted or something. They had to change the name. It's like Spooky's House of Jump Scares or something. And it's just like it gets, there's like a story. It's not a good story, I would say. The story isn't even that important either. Actually, I take it back. There's a good story. There's a bit of a story to it, but it's just hilarious how these super obvious, not scary jump scares, like, will make your heart skip a beat. They're so simple, they're so obvious, and they work. Again, it's not the point of the game, but good for that game. I'm not even sure I have it downloaded anymore. I actually have the urge to play it, but I don't have it. No, they're not loud. Oh, no, that's the worst. The games that just make things loud for the sake of making things loud, that's the dumbest. Like, yeah, that's terrible, by the way. Being loud is the worst. There's no reason for it. Like, the sound scares you because it's sudden. It doesn't have to be loud to scare you. It just has to be sudden. And making things loud is overkill and not pleasant. Okay, this one is called This Is Not a Place of Honor. And we are in a storm. And again, all I'll say is good job with these particle effects and whatever's, because it's not laggy. There are many games where as soon as something becomes stormy and rainy, they just get super bogged down with lag. Good job to these, Unity games. I feel like Unity games are a struggle for computers sometimes. They're not coded well, they're laggy. Again, I don't have the best computer, but... Okay, let's head to these spikes. This game is boring. I mean, all of these are boring. They're just walking simulators. I'm not even sure I put in 5 minutes into all of them. I mean, some of them I just... If I wasn't talking about... I would not have lasted as long in these games if I wasn't talking about general horror game philosophy. I mean, I'm not the best horror game philosophy. You should watch, like, Ecdysis on Twitch or something, who exclusively streams horror games. I mean, it's coming close to October, so maybe I should try to find the itch bundle horror games and play them exclusively in October. Roll them. I bet you say that, but there are some very good walking simulator games. Have you played or heard of Gone Home? Okay, so Gone Home, it is actually just a walking simulator. But when you play it, you think you might be playing a horror game. It's actually, like, again, that game, it's kind of like the opposite of Doki Doki Literature Club. Because when you're playing it, it's spooky. And you're finding things around the house that suggest something has gone terribly wrong. And you're, like, in the midst of some super scary plot. And your friend is missing. And your relatives could be murderers. And maybe the house is haunted. And things are going on. But as you play through the game, it's just a normal house. You were just, yeah. Nothing was scary. Everything was in your head. Like, not the game telling you it's scary. Like, you as the player. Like, you're just reading things, and because you're a gamer and you've played horror games, you're like, oh, when this happens, it means there's a ghost. But as you play through the game, there is no ghost. It was all in your head. It is just a walking simulator. There is no way to die. You cannot lose. Everything was in your head. And it's hilarious in that. I mean, it's not one of the best games, and I wouldn't call it my favorite genre, but Gone Home is actually quite a good game for what it does. And we are on to the last one. I didn't stop the timer, but that's okay. I didn't start the timer for others. This is the last of the walking simulators. It is called Isle of the Dead. Oh, hello. It is an isle. I can walk on water. Yeah, no, it's not their favorite. I mean, someone out there probably thinks Gone Home is their favorite game, but as a genre, you have to do it. What is going on here? As a genre, you have to make your walking simulator very good. Have to have a great plot or a great... I guess this is a portal? Is this a portal to another world? Is this... Oh, this is just a weird lighting effect. What? I can't even go through the door. What? Did I just walk through this tree? There's no collision on the trees. Okay, so this whole game was probably set up for that effect. I mean, I will admit, that's a pretty cool effect. This is a pretty cool effect to put in a game. Like, it's the light shining through the door. A green light shining through the door, giving some... And this, I guess, this is a globe, a glowing globe. I guess the globe is the shining and the door isn't doing anything? I don't know. It's actually kind of a cool effect, but I don't think there's anything else in this. Okay. I think we are done. We are done. We're going to call those games endless. I'm going to put this into an endless game bucket. There's no way to beat these games, but we will call them done. Yeah. Have you heard of the game Desert Bus? Peak Bleak Blues. Did I even write that? I think I wrote Peak Blues, but it's Peak Bleak Blues. So that was game 256. We spent 23 minutes and 4 seconds, give or take. We'll call it endless. No. We'll give it a 3. Nice. Actually, it's self-labeled as a walking simulator. And that's all it was. Actually included 9 different worlds to walk through. But, you know, each was only interesting for a couple minutes, really. No goals, no story, no objectives. Can't call this a game. It's more of art than anything. It's more of I'll call it an art experience. Okay. So, I kind of want to play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. But I don't think I have it downloaded. Can I try to download it real quick? even though it's not the quest to complete. I'm basically wrapping up the quest to complete. We got through like 5 games today. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about the Desert Bus. So Desert Bus is it was actually created by Penn and Teller, I believe. And it's basically a drive. It's you get on a bus. You drive a bus from, I think it's Arizona or something, to Vegas or whatever. And it takes 8 hours to make that drive. And the game is real time. So you're in this bus and you have to drive for 8 hours to complete the game. There's no saving. There's no resuming. You get in, you drive 8 hours, and that is Desert Bus. It's an art project. Penn and Teller are not game designers, they're magicians, right? Let me see if I can find Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Oh, you know what? I don't need to download it. It's a Steam game. So I think it used to be called Spooky's House of Jump Scares or something. And it was renamed to, I had it backwards. It used to be Spooky's House of Jump Scares or something like that. And that was a, yeah, that was whatever. So we're only going to play this. We're you know, you know what? I'm going to kill the stream and then restart the stream because this is not a itch bundle game. We are off. Like we're done with the itch bundle streams. Maybe I'll play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion and maybe I'll hop over to your games afterwards, Dark Demon Gamer. But we're done with this stream for now. We're gonna play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion for a bit. Just because talking about it reminded me of it, and it's a fun game, and haven't played it in a long time. So, anyways, thanks for joining. We got through like 5 games today, I think. We're no longer playing. It was a great game, and it took us 13 days to beat. But we have moved on from Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, and we are now on to our regular random game rolling. This is more like a normal stream where we got a bunch of different games. Some playable, some not. Some better than others, but it is what it is. That is the quest to complete all 1071 games. Thanks for joining, Dark Demon Gamer. Thanks for joining, Mocha Cat. And I'm going to end this stream here. I will restart my stream in a moment to do some more games. Probably some itch games and Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. But thanks for joining, everyone. I hope you all have a great day.